She seems friendly enough, you think. Nice smile, colorful, and... Sweet baby! Jesus, she got huge boobs! She catches up to you effortlessly and grabs your mutilated hand despite your desperate shrieks of protest. Ripping your hand out of its socket with ease. Look at that. Looks like you're not gonna last very long though. Well, even if we're not friends, at least you'll still be a smash hit! Hello my loves, I'm Degenerate, and welcome to Perfect Roommate. I was looking for something nice and short to play, you know, after what I played Killer Chat for like 4 hours, and I found this. It's also very close to the concept of, you know, Killer Chat, but it's not like, you know, a chat room or anything. I'm just saying our main guy here is a serial killer. We find out. Bam. I don't know if I can name myself. I didn't check that. So we might just save in the beginning right here. Whatever. There's 3 endings. Same with Blood Bunny. 6 months ago, you needed a roommate to help with rent. Marcus answered your Craigslist ad. He worked the night shift, so you don't see him often. He waters your plants when you're away, never leaves dishes in the sink, always asks before borrowing anything. He's perfect, really. If only that were the whole story. 1 month ago, you came home early from work with a migraine. Marcus was usually gone by then. You were making tea when he walked in. Uh-oh. Blood? On his shirt? His hands splattered across his cheek like paint. Fresh enough to still be wet. Oh hey, you're home early. You froze, mug trembling in your hands. Ah, the blood? Work accident, don't worry about it. The lie came so smoothly, you wanted to believe it. But that's not his blood. He wasn't hurt, nor was he bothered about it. I'm gonna shower and get this in the wash. I'll make dinner after. Oh, still makes dinner too and everything. He hummed softly down the hall like nothing happened. Since then, you were convinced your roommate is a serial killer. It's like, you know? But he still waters your plants when you're away, still leaves thank you notes when he borrows your stuff, still splits the grocery bill down to the cent. Present day. Oh, we found out man long ago. Guess we didn't care that much. You decided to never bring it up again. Yep. You pretended not to hear any recent missing persons reports from the TV. You convinced yourself that good roommates mind their own business. Yes, they do. You tried your best to avoid him, which was easy, considering that he works a night shift. Hey, you're home early. I made an extra cup of coffee if you want some. He's home early too. Thanks. Is it poisoned? Does he need to silence a witness? You? Hey. Hey. Please don't jump at me. Thank you. You know, you've been different lately. More careful. More paranoid. I'll get straight to the point. I'm a serial killer. Yeah. Your heart stops. Marcus, you've been on edge because of that day, no? The day you saw him covered in blood. Is he gonna kill you? Is that why he's confessing? Hey, relax. You haven't run, haven't called anyone. So I'm kinda bored today. Got anyone in mind for me to, you know... That's funny as hell. The question hangs in the air. He's asking you to be complicit? Complicit. Just, to participate. But now that everything's in the open, there's an odd sense of relief mixed with the terror. Don't feel pressured, I know it's a lot to process. This is the man who drove you to urgent care at 2 a.m. for food poisoning. Now he's asking you to pick his murder victim? If you're uncomfortable, I understand. I'll handle things myself. This is it. The moment that defines everything. What Marcus does next depends entirely on what you say right now. 3 paths stretch before you, each leading somewhere you can't take back. Uh-oh. Actually, there's this guy from my work. Real piece of work. I can't help you with that. I can't be part of this. I'm calling the police. Oh my god. As he's standing in front of you, asking you. Right? What a stupid decision, that one. Let's do the one that we're all thinking. Oh yeah? Tell me about him. Brad? Perfect choice. Perfect. Brad from accounting gropes the interns. You don't even have to say anything else. Steals credit. Makes racist jokes? Guys, this is the perfect victim. Everyone hates him, but management won't act. Sounds like someone who won't be missed. Yes. 2 weeks later, Brad doesn't show up to work. Nice. The police investigation finds evidence of embezzlement. Marcus's handiwork, you assume. Clean. Professional. That was perfect. Thank you, Marcus. Marcus brings you your favorite drink the next morning, like always. You never discuss it directly, but there's an understanding now. Thanks for trusting me. You're very welcome. Ending 3, complicit. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. It is very short. I mean, I said in the beginning I needed something quick, so... But that was nice. We just killed him and we're done. Maybe he'll ask me again? Alright, let's do another one. The second one. We're just gonna go down the list. I can't help you with that. Sorry. Fair enough. Probably better that way, honestly. Better? Keep things simple between us. I respect boundaries. Nice. He leaves for his errands. You don't call the police. You don't move out. You just exist in this strange limbo. Marcus continues being the perfect roommate. The news continues reporting disappearances. You continue pretending you don't know. He doesn't ask. You don't tell. And you maintain the illusion of normalcy. Normalcy. Yeah, normalcy. Hey, I left some takeout in the fridge if you want it. 3 months later, you're still living this carefully constructed lie. But I said lie for a second. Your accomplices in the most mundane way possible, through willful ignorance and shared rent. True neutral. Ending 2. Alrighty. Next one. Let's see what happens. Bam. I can't be a part of this. I'm calling the police. I figured that was a possibility when I decided to be honest. You're not going to try to stop me? What would be the point? You've made your choice. I respect that. This guy's freaky. He's still being respectful in this kind of situation? Seriously? Can I ask for one thing? Give me an hour before you make the call. Gotta make the run for it? Marcus. I meant what I said about your judgment. You're doing what you think is right. I can't fault you for that. You watch him walk to his room, moving with the same unhurried pace as when he does dishes. 57 minutes later, you hear a single muffled sound from his room. When the police arrive, they find Marcus's confession on his desk. Detailed locations, victims, methods, everything they need to close a dozen cases. The detectives tell you that you did the right thing, but you feel like someone who lost the perfect roommate. Dang. Who will do the dishes now? Ending 1, Snitch. Yikes. Well... Dang, it was like really short, like that short. Let me see. Yeah, there's really... I feel like there wouldn't have been a point to like a load system anyways. Dang, that was actually so short that I actually might want to play something else right after. Alrighty guys, we're back with Festive Frenzy! I have no idea how long it is, but whatever. The first game was literally 10 minutes. So, this game though features a well-endowed clown girl. Lovely, right? Synopsis is super short, so I'm just gonna read it. A peculiar clown insists on giving you a special tour around the carnival. Careful not to die of excitement! So yeah. I remember this actually being requested of me a long time ago, I think. So that's what we're gonna do. You guys get a 2-for-1. Lucky you. We just downloaded it, so yeah. Let us begin. Oh, there's your warning. Flashing lights, loud noises. Oh yeah, I already... I don't know if I can name myself, so we're just gonna do that. Oh! What? What happened? You wake up in a daze, filling your head softly plus... What? Oh, pulsing from a receding headache. You try to open your eyes, but the sting of the headache keeps them firmly shut for a few seconds. Longer. While you hold your throbbing head, you can feel the tickle of grass on your legs. Are you in a field or something? Hey, hey, you! Can you hear me? Huh? You hesitantly open your eyes to find the source of the voice. A large blob of pink and blues dance in front of your vision before your eyes adjust to the sight before you. A smiling clown dressed in pastels from head to toe. The smell of snickerdoodles wafts off of her, yeah. Making you feel warm when you smell it. She seems friendly enough, you think. Nice smile, colorful, and... Sweet baby Jesus, she got huge boobs! You quickly avert your eyes. Praying she didn't notice, you absentmindedly ogling at her chest. Like some sort of desperate pervert, yeah. If she did notice, she doesn't say anything, much to your relief. Instead, she beams at you with a cheery smile. Well, hello there, sleepyhead. Her voice is high, yet strangely melodic. I hate words. Like an annoyingly catchy pop song that gets stuck in your head. You took quite a fall there, huh? Glad you're okay, though. It'd be a real shame if you kneeled over right before you got... Kneeled. Oh, keeled! Whoopsies. You keeled over right after... Before you got to visit the carnival. I just spilled the beans before I could do my presentation. What are you talking about? What am I talking about? Why, only the most spectacular, most fantastic, most stupendous treat ever. You, my dear patron, are one of the very lucky few to get free entry to one of the best places on earth. All of a sudden I'm tired. I need something to lay on real quick. My carnival! Uh-oh. Did you not hear me? I get... I said you get to come to the carnival for free! It's a pretty sweet deal, right? Oh, I heard you. I'm just not sure if I'm the type of patron you should be looking for. I'm a bit too old for the carnival, I think. Oh my god. Too old for the carnival? Nonsense. You're never, ever, ever too old for the carnival, especially my carnival. Well, that settles it. I know I made the right choice when I picked you. You're just the kind of person that needs to experience this place. But butts are for sitting on rides. She pouts at your reluctant demeanor. Come on, it's only for one night. It'll be really fun. We'll play games, eat sweet treats, and I can show you my favorite parts of the carnival. And by the end of it, why, you'll be having so much fun you'll never want to leave. What do you say? Being put on the spot, you blurted. Okay, sure. Hell no, I'm going home. Sure. You sigh, trying to stifle the smile growing on your face. What harm could one night at a carnival do anyways? A lot. What the heck? Sure, let's go. Yay, I knew you'd come around. Come on, I know a shortcut. Are we in the woods? Your head throbs with a dull ache. She fucking bashed me in the head earlier. Something about this seems wrong, but you can't place why. All you know is that you don't feel like you should be here. But why? You shake off... You were kidnapped. You shake off the chill crawling up your spine, focusing instead on the vibrant creature before you. The clown smiles gently at you, still bubbly as ever. Yeah, I know how I feel about clowns, though. I don't even know why I mentioned it before. I guess the distractions in front of me, the thought left my head. But I'm not a huge fan, but whatever. We'll see with this one. Sometimes, if there's a specific kind of clown, I can get around it. Or in it. Or the smell of cinnamon baked goods wafting off her lulls. Oh, wafting off her. Off of her. Off of her. Yes. Lulls you into a sense of calm. Why were you so nervous again? You okay there, chum? Oh yeah, sure. Sorry. Just give me a sec. You pick yourself up off the ground, brushing the pines and dirt off of your outfit. The clown walks up to you, offering you a gloved hand. Better hold hands so you don't get lost along the way. Take her hand, brush her off. Grab her boobs instead. Should we die early in the game, guys, or later? Now. Let's die now. A smirk crosses your face while you stare at the clown's bosom. Clearly she's flirting with you, right, guys? She's clearly flirting. She has her hand out. She wants me to touch her tits. Why else would she wear such a kinky outfit if she didn't expect to be ravished? Like, what? Especially with a body like that? Oh, bam! Hello? Oh. Filled with bravado, you reach out to cup a feel of her chest. If it doesn't squeak like a clown horn, I'm leaving the game. And feel the tremendous pressure of her hand stopping you in its place. Oh. What the fuck? Hello? Let me go, you crazy bitch! What did we do? Wait, go back. Oh. Oh. Okay, it's just stopping us. I'm saying, what did we do? We're about to grope her. You should have pry your, no, her hand off of you, but her grip is vice-like. She grips harder and harder with each passing second until your bones start to whine under the pressure. Fuck. I'll report you for assault, I swear. Were we not about to do that? First? You clawed her arm, pulling and kicking in a desperate attempt to free yourself, but to no avail. Uh-oh. The clown hums in disapproval, unfazed by your efforts. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ugh, what is wrong with that flower? I'm looking at the flower. Oh dear. Oh dear. You cry out in pain, clawing and begging for her to let go. But she doesn't stop. Instead, she just laughs. The pressure builds until the bones of your wrists break and snap apart. You scream in agony. Ah, hurts. It hurts. That's what you get. That's what I get. You try to pull away, feeling the sickening crack and twist of your bones as they mesh together in agonizing cacophony. Finally, she releases you, letting you stumble a few steps back before you catch yourself. Rage boils within you at the sheer audacity of this entitled clown rejecting you and manhandling you like some kind of pathetic child. You stupid, crazy bitch. Hello? Ah! I got scared of the words. Fuck. You see that her smug face, ready to unleash a tirade of insults, when the pulsing pain of your arm is too much to ignore. You look down. I love that for me, honestly. And see the malformed remnants of your broken wrist. You scream out in pain again. She chuckles at the sight. Your knees give out, sending you tumbling to the ground. All you can do is whimper like a dog caught in a trap while you clutch your broken wrist. Powerless to stop this thing from mutilating you. He's coming closer, y'all. The clown stares down at you with sadistic amusement. You curl in on yourself on the ground, clutching your mangled wrist and whimpering. I love that I did this first. Honestly, I'm so proud of myself. Angry purple bruises are already blooming on your skin. Damn! Look at that. Yo, looks like a slinky, kinda. The hand sloshes too far to the side. Yikes. Like the bone in your wrist have been replaced with gelatin. I'd rip the whole thing off at this point. And throw it at her. I'd still be able to touch her tits. Look at that. Every movement you make sends a shot of pain throughout your body. It takes all your effort just to keep yourself from passing out. Please. Oh god, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Liar. I am a liar. The clown stands over you with a look akin to amusement and pity. You whimper, trying to shield yourself, from her with the remnants of your mutilated hand as you scramble backwards. Aw, leaving so soon? She catches up to you effortlessly and grabs your mutilated hand despite your desperate shrieks of protest. Ripping your hand out of its socket with ease. Look at that. The clown towers over you, dangling your swollen limb in her bloody white glove. Oh no, to step on me after that? She raises her foot and begins to stomp on your exposed body, breaking your limbs apart with ease. Painful is a word that can't even begin to describe the suffering you're forced to endure, as the clown stomps your limbs into bloody, pulpy pieces. In your delirium, you can't help but think that the way she breaks you so effortlessly is almost like a child kicking over a sandcastle. It's sickeningly easy. And much like a sandcastle, there's not a damn thing you can do to stop it. Yikes. This is us, guys. The clown steps back to marvel at her work while you lie sprawled on the floor in a pool of your own blood. All of your limbs have been pummeled into chunky bits of bleeding meat, leaving you nothing more than a mangled torso on the ground. In her final act of cruelty, the clown stomps through your ribcage, squishing your heart. That's lovely. The last thing you see is cream pie nibbling on the tips of your dismembered fingers before succumbing to the blood loss. That's what you get for being too handsy. Thank you. I deserve it. And you're too touchy. No, no, no! Whoa! So don't grab her boobs, guys. We're just gonna take her hand. Good thing I did that first. Your face flushes, but you accept her offer to hold hands. Her gloved hand is warm and it soothes you. And with that, you two make your way through the forest. Autumn leaves crunch beneath your shoes as you pass, filling the air with the soft sounds of crunching leaves and chittering wildlife. Your new companion walks alongside you, chatting about all the things you two will do once you get to the carnival. Who you'll meet, what games you'll play, what rides you'll ride, and so on. She sounds so excited about this She sounds so excited about this that if it weren't for her being a clown inviting you to her attraction, you'd almost guess this was her first time going to the carnival. You chuckle under your breath while she rambles about superior cotton candy flavors. It's cute how passionate she is about this stuff. My name's Cream Pie, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet ya. Oh, she never told us her name before, so I don't know why it said that. You chuckle. Sorry, I didn't think I heard you right. Did you say your name is Cream Pie, like the food? The one and only. Is your name Cream Pie because it's a clown's favorite dessert? She looks at you quizzically. Then laughs loud enough to make you flinch. That's funny. You're funny. Your clown name should be Giggle Goose or Funny Bunny. What do you think? I think YN is fun, thanks. Oh, YN, what a fun little name. Just like me, hee hee. Well, YN, I'm so happy to have you here. Something tells me you're going to be the best. We're gonna be the bestest of friends soon. Okay, looks like we're here. Finally. Ta-da! It better not be a shit show. A million dazzling lights dance in front of your eyes, casting an array of yellows, pinks, and blues across the night sky. The smell of freshly made popcorn and candies hits you almost instantly, along with the sounds of laughter and thrilled screams from passengers and roller coasters in the distance. Wow. You feel a tickle of excitement in your gut at the prospect of going inside. Grandpa beams at you with pride. Oh. I thought I was gonna see, like... Why are there actually people here? Are they ghosts or something? So, still think you're too old for the carnival? Your face flushes. Well... You sigh in defeat, trying to hide your grin. Okay, you got me. Maybe it's not as childish as I thought. This place looks pretty awesome. She chuckles, gesturing for you to follow, sorry. Come on, last one to the gate is a rotten egg! Oh, okay, let's go! I was kind of scared for a second. You venture- What is that? Oh. What is that? What is that? What's this? You venture through the carnival stalls until the clown stops in front of a peculiar-looking booth lined with handmade masks. The booth has a cartoonishly large clown mask dangling at the top of its booth window. Yup. A small handwritten sign sits on the table that reads "Magic Masks, $2 each. Be back in a sec. Oh, and close your eyes, please." Okay. She helps over the table and fumbles with something. You can hear boxes being pushed around and something that sounds like she's crunching on a pretzel stick. Aha! Found it! Okay, you can open your eyes in 3, 2, 1. Okay, open your eyes now. Okay. I don't know about that specific mask. It reminds me a little bit of Donnie Darko, a little bit. Just a little bit. The clown holds up a painted animal mask, adorned in elegant swirls and hearts. Looks vaguely familiar to an underwater video game you played years ago. Underwater? Ain't these things just the cutest? And this one is special, just for you. I hope you like it. Accept the mask. Reject the mask. Oh, I don't have any money right now. That's fine, this is a friendship gift, so it gets the friendship discount free! You smile tenderly, taking the mask into your hands. Upon closer inspection, you notice that the details of the mask are far more intricate than you first assumed. The mask is hand-carved and painted in a pale cream color, with intricate swirls and patterns, lining the edges of its eyes, mouth, and ears. The inside of the mask has a velvety texture with sinuous patterns in a pale red. Wow, this is really beautiful. Thank you, Cream Pie. Oh, it's my pleasure. Here, let me help you put it on. The clown moves behind you and places the mask over your face. Hello? A flash of white sears your eyes for a split second, making you grunt in pain. Ugh. You okay there, friend? Yeah, just a little lightheaded, I guess. Don't worry, it's past now. So how do I look? Like an absolute doll. You flush at her words. Let's get going to the next attraction. Totally. Pumpkins! Look at that entrance. Cream Pie ushers you to the next attraction, a colorful funhouse complete with dazzling lights, spooky Halloween paintings, and a giant clown mouth entryway. The clown's eyes flash on and off with a mechanical laugh, bellowing from its mouth from its mouth, yeah, that's it. It's a little creepy, honestly. Yippee! I can't wait to go on the Swirly slide. There's something super special in there I want to show you too. It's a real doozy. The clown ventures into the building, giggling all the way. You follow her shortly after. Yo. At least it's a pumpkin. I like pumpkins. You follow your companion through the many corridors of the attraction, admiring the strange scenery as you venture onwards. The walls are lined with doors of varying shapes and sizes, each with their own unique pattern and quality too. And if you focused on it, you could even hear different melodies coming from the other side of the doors, among other sounds. The clown turns to look at you, barely hiding a coy grin. This is one of my favorite spots in the whole park. You never know what surprises this place has in store. It's like a big mixed bag of fun. Cream Pie talks about all the funny mirrors they have around the carnival, going into the history of each one while guiding you through the vast halls of the funhouse. Do all these doors lead somewhere? Cause look at the tiny one up there. Or not even, the one all the way at the bottom. The faint taste of blood tickles the back of your tongue, but you choose to ignore it. Let's not? You nod along with the clown as she chatters about the funky interior design choices. Your head begins to throb from the growing sound of gnashing that rings in your ears. This place is kind of loud, Cream Pie. Is it? I didn't notice. Don't worry, we won't be here long. It's right over here. Am I surprised? Hey, wait! Don't go without me! The clown jogs ahead and disappears down a hall to the right, calling for you to follow her. You sigh and trot after her, silently praying that this nagging headache quickly goes away. A mirror room. You find Cream Pie in the middle of a room made almost entirely of curvaceous mirrors. There we go. Painted pillars and a gothic chandelier. Warm light floods the room, making everything appear more vivid. Uh-oh. She good? The clown sits crouched in front of a small mirror. It looks older than the rest, covered in faint scratch marks with a gothic wooden frame. She smiles up at you. This is my favorite mirror out of the whole bunch. It's really special. Just like you're gonna be.
Huh?
What? What do you... No. Lisa. No, please. A flash of white sears your eyes, making you grunt in pain. That's me, y'all. I'm so chopped. Never mind. I like those pants. Yo, you hunch over, clutch the rabbit mask as your skull pulses. You try to pull it off, but the mask is fused to your face. Oh my god, this is some goosebump shit. The gnashing sounds grow louder and louder until it's practically all you can hear. As the foreign objects burrow through your skin. You gag, spitting up blood and bile as the tendrils dig into your flesh, invading your nose and digging deep into your muscle tissue until they eventually reach your brain. There's a sickening crack and suddenly your limbs go limp. Your body sighs and readjusts itself to a standing position against your will. We're f***ed, y'all. Your body has a mind of its own now. Cream Pie lets out an amused, chuckle before walking over to you. Oh my god. She takes your face in her hand, turning your head from side to side. You want to scream at her, but your mouth won't move. You can only watch through bloodshot eyes. See, I told you that mask was special. Oh my god. You cough up blood and spittle as the tendrils writhe beneath your skin. It's exhilarating. No, excruciating, I'm sorry. But you cannot scream, no matter how much your mind struggles to will it. The clown coos at you. Don't worry, I have you now. Please no. And I'll never let you go, little rabbit. And a perfect pet. Guys. We're not going! I'd love to go to the carnival with you. Where did that come from? I knew you'd come around. Let's go. I don't want to go. Brush her off. I'm sure I can keep up just fine. Okay. Don't do that! A part of you feels bad for refusing her, but something about holding hands feels way too childish for your tastes. And it's not like you even know her anyways. The clown quickly bounces back into her bubbly demeanor. Anyways, we should get going. There's so much to do in so little time. Please save me from this. No. Analyzing the mask creates a visceral sensation of alarm in you. You can't explain why, but you know you don't want to be anywhere near one of these things. You shake your head at her. Oh no, no thank you. Are you sure? I'm very sure. Very sure. Reject again. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't really like masks very much. I see. Cream Pie sighs and puts the mask back on its shelf with the others, much to your relief. Uh-oh. She seems a little colder when she comes back to you. We should move on then, there's still plenty to see. You smile awkwardly at her. Sure, and maybe I can make you a friendship bracelet next time? I'm pretty good at making small things like that. She perks up almost instantly at the mention of friendship bracelets. Gosh, you really do that for me? That'd be super duper fantastic. She bounces with joy. Let me see that in 4K. I'll make you a super special friendship bracelet too. Promise. But that'll have to wait until later. For now, let's go check out the next attraction. Cream Pie ushers you to the next attraction, a colorful fun house, complete with dazzling lights, spooky Halloween paintings, and a giant clown mouth entryway. The clown's eyes flash on and off, with a mechanical laugh bellowing from its mouth. It's a little creepy, you'd think. Yeah, we have a different view now. Not putting that mask on. The clown skips ahead, nearly bursting with excitement as you get closer to the attraction. I can't wait to go on the swirly slide. There's something super special in there I want to show you too. It's a real doozy. We never even got to see it. What was that, like, special thing? The mirror? Last one in buys the cotton candy later. Me with no money. No fair. You got a head start. And then we're just... The clown skips into the building, giggling all the way. You follow shortly after. You follow your companion through the many corridors of the attraction, admiring the strange scenery as you venture onwards. The walls are lined with doors in varying shapes and sizes, each with their own unique pattern and quality too. And if you focused on it, you could even hear different melodies coming from the other side of the doors, among other sounds. The clown turns to look at you, barely hiding a coy grin. This is one of my favorite spots in the whole park. You never know what surprises this place has in store. It's like a big mixed bag of fun. My favorite room is just around this corner. Hey, wait! The clown jogs ahead and disappears down the hall. A hall. To the right, calling for you to follow her. You sigh and trot after her, silently praying that this nagging feeling of dread quickly passes. You find Cream Pie in the middle of the room. A room. Made almost entirely of curvaceous mirrors, painted pillars, and a gothic chandelier. Warm light floods the room, making everything appear more vivid. The clown sits crouched in front of a small mirror. It looks older than the rest, covered in faint scratch marks with a gothic wooden frame. She smiles up at you. This is my favorite mirror out of the whole bunch. It's really special. I like to come here when I'm feeling uninspired and see what it wants to show me. What do you mean? It's a mirror. It's always gonna show you your reflection, right? Well, you're right about that, but I like how funky I look in this mirror especially, you know? No. No. Sorry. No. What's the matter, friend? You look, you've seen a ghost. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. I know what I saw. You rub your face trying to settle your nerves. What the hell was that? Nightmare fuel? I hate that so much. You must have hit your head or something. None of this is really happening. It's just you and her. Oh my god, stop making that face. Cream Pie frowns with worry, walking up to you and cooing. Oh, poor thing. Don't worry, these reflections ain't gonna bite you. Not before I get a bite anyways. Don't play with me. She leans in close with a mischievous grin. How's about it? I promise I'll be gentle. How about no? You practically choke on your own spit after hearing her suggestive offer. What? I mean, what? What? She giggles, patting you on the shoulder playfully. Jeez, you're almost as fun to tease as old Teddy boy. Who the fuck is Teddy? She whispers in your ear. Maybe later then. How about never? You laugh nervously and accidentally let out a yawn. I'm so tired, I want to go home. You hadn't noticed how tired you were until now. I think it's about time for me to head home, Cream Pie. I'm pooped. Already? We were having so much fun. I know, but there's always next time, right? Right, yes, next time. Well, better get you home then. Follow me, the exit should be this way. A bubbly jester, okay, takes your hand and leads you out of the labyrinth-like attraction. Well, we've made it through some of my favorites before the day is out, at least. There's still so much I'd love to show you, but there's just not enough time. Font's different. But we're pals now, so you can come and play with me again whenever you want. Cream Pie looks at you, looks down at the floor, almost bashfully, and asks, "We are friends now, right?" No way, Jose. I mean, the last two choices I picked were, you know, rejecting stuff, so I might as well have just keep going with that. I'll go back, that's why I saved. You snatch your hand away in disgust. No way! I'd never be friends with a bimbo freak like you. Whoa! I didn't mean that! I'm getting out of here. What a mean little thing. Yeah. Honestly, whatever happens, you deserve it, nigga. Oh, cracking my arm again? You feel a heavy whack on the back of your head and collapse on the floor. Wait, the back? Wasn't she in front of me? What? You groan in pain, trying in vain to open your eyes. The back of your head suddenly feels wet, and a warm liquid dribbles down your neck. Wowzers! You're still alive after that? Teddy! You're Teddy! Bitch ass niggas, bro. Most folks don't survive more than one hit from Teddy. You getting soft on me, big guy? Guys! That zipper is very conveniently placed, though. I'm just saying. We're just making observations here, y'all. And that zipper is very conveniently placed. That's what I'll say. That's all. The figure next to her grunts in response. A man of few words. I like that. Glaring at you with burning rage. Oh no. Look at that ketchup smear. Yo. Your body's already losing strength from the blunt force, trauma, and blood loss. It's a struggle to stay awake. Cream Pie tuts. Looks like you're not gonna last very long, though. Well, even if we're not friends, at least you'll still be a smash hit! As if on cue, Teddy slams his cartoonishly large mallet on your skull, killing you instantly. I guess he just wanted to give her, you know, time to give me some parting words. And no friend of mine. Lovely. Alright, we're friends! You don't need to get Teddy. Unless... Guys. I'm just saying we can have a little more fun. All three of us, right? Of course we are, Cream Pie. I knew it, yay! She sighs. I hate that I can't spend more time with my new bestest friend. I wish you could stay forever. But the others would be so sore if I kept you. There's more? What the heck does that mean? Cream Pie smiles warmly at you. I'm looking forward to making friendship bracelets with you real soon. Maybe I can introduce you to my other friends next time. Don't worry, they've got a lot of bark, no, not bite. Liar! You laugh hesitantly. I'll take your word for it. You move towards the exit, but in the last second, Cream Pie grabs your hand and holds you back. Her grip is vice-like, and the smile drops from her face into something colder. Cream Pie? That hurts. Girl, you gotta stop doing that. Like, come on now. Huh? Oh. After a brief moment of hesitation, she reluctantly lets go of your hand, bonking her own head in jest. Sorry about that, dearie. I dozed off for a second there. Anyways, toodaloo. Yeah, bye. Where are we going? Like, where would we even go? You hold your pulsing hand, yeah, to your chest, and hastily make your leave. Cream Pie doesn't move, standing at the entryway with a vacant smile while she watches you leave. Jesus. That was weird. Too weird. But you're thankful to be done with that creepy place and that strange clown. You hasten your pace after you feel far enough away from the carnival, but the feeling of her eyes digging into you never leaves. You ignore it the best you can, running until you finally recognize a street name, and you make your way home. Oh. But it was close by. You let out a sigh of relief as you walk through your apartment door and back into the comfort of your home. Think that's over. You shuffle to your bedroom and crash into bed, too tired to change out of your street clothes. Your hand aches, but you will yourself to ignore it, drifting into a deep sleep. Alright, nothing else, please. Don't play with me, please. I beg. What is that poster? Are we a man? Am I a he, him? Like, come on now. With all the posters of busty women. I'm telling you. We need some variety up in here. Come on. Let's go. I'm gonna see. I need big, fat on my screen right now. What is that? We have a poster of Cream Pie right there. Wait, is that? No, that's not her. No, it is. It is. Bro, we literally had a poster of her in our room. We're about to get jump scared, aren't we? Why is your bed facing your door like this? Oh, we are the worst person in the world. I hate my character. Like, what? You wake up with a start in the middle of the night. You see this? Someone's drilling outside right now. Clammy and drenched in sweat. Something isn't right. Something in this room isn't right. It's the poster. You feel eyes on you, but you can't tell where they're watching you from. It's too dark for you to see anything but vague silhouettes. Y'all gonna jump scare me, aren't you? You know there's something here with you, though. You can practically feel the malice hanging heavy in the air. But no matter how much you want to scream, to jump up and defend yourself, or run for the door, you can't move. You're rooted to the bed, frozen in your fear, as a rumbling growl permeates the room. You You shut your eyes quickly and pray whatever that thing is thinks you're still asleep and leaves. But there's no such luck. You hear feet walk towards your corner of the bed. It takes all of your willpower to keep the scream down your throat. A plane. As your bed shifts under the weight of a stranger pressing down on it. Hot breath tickles your goose flesh as it whispers. Soon. What the fuck? Guys, come on. You don't know how, but it's like the eyes are everywhere and nowhere at once. Your sanity may have faltered, but at least you're alive. At least. For now. Best friends forever. No. I thought I was gonna be jump scared. Like, bro. I'm telling you. That was a 2-for-1 for you guys. Not bad. Not bad, actually. Well, that was Perfect Roommate and Festive Frenzy as well, since the first one was so short. Both very enjoyable. I don't hate this character at all. They were actually very enjoyable. That's for sure. Other guy was also pretty funny as well. Gave me a little bit of a chuckle. So yeah. But anyways, I enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated, and of course subscribe for more. And with all of that being said, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my loves.